the field, but the Lady Lobos will come up with it and try to control it in the center of the field, and it goes back to the Lady Pioneers. The Lady Pioneers trying to control on the right side. Lady Lobos don't want anything to do with that, and again, the Lady Pioneers
good
with an
numbers
attack
for the
here.
defense right now. Good shot.
And that will go
a little wide, I guess. I guess my angle was bad because it ended up being pretty
wide. It looked like it was going somewhere, didn't it? And that will go out of bounds and back over to Casey Ulrich, and she'll try to clear it out for the Lady Lobos.
It was good numbers by the Lobos. We had 6 players back, only 2 attacking players in any kind of dangerous spot. Very well covered by the Lobos.
So here comes Casey Ulrich, and she'll put it into play. And then bounced around. And Lady Pioneers again on the attack. Nice pass
ball
on the
through.
inside.
Well done by the goalie.
And then it goes out of bounds, and she wanted a
Goal
penalty
kick.
here.
She wanted the corner kick.
Yep, didn't get it.
Her last touch puts it over to the Lobos.
So Casey Ulrich again will put it into play for the Lady Lobos.
More substitutions.
And now a substitution, as Jake mentions, and it looks like they're going to go ahead and take out Alicia Coonrod and bring in Angie Lee. And that will be kicked out of bounds again. This time favoring the Lady Lobos. Lady Lobos Brianna Martinez ready to bring it in bounds. And then it gets kicked out of bounds again, and then they'll put it in the hands of Brooke Ellison, and Brooke will bring it in now.
In the first half, the Lobos had a lot of success attacking down the left flank, the far side of the field from us. This half, it seems to be like they're spending a little more time on the right attacking side of the field again, far away from us. I don't know if they're avoiding us or if that just seems to be the space that they can use, but a little bit opposite side of the field this half than it was in the first half.
There's a shot on the inside, wanted a header off the inside pass into the box, doesn't get it, and Casey Ulrich will pick it up off the ground, off the out of bounds, and try to put it back into play here for the Lady Lobos. She'll put it on the ground, and she wants to get a little bit more leverage on this thing, see how far she can get it down the field for her Lady Lobos. And she gets it to the right side for some control, and that will go out of bounds, goes back over to the Lady Pioneers.
The second touch is usually the one that determines the possession on goal kicks like that. The goalkeeper will put it into the mix, one of the players will attack it, and you have to be ready for that second touch. The second ball off of that first player usually determines who's going to get the possession.
So the Lady Pioneers put it into play, and then it stays in play. Lady Lobos getting a steal here, and then it goes back to the Lady Pioneers. They'll go back and forth with it right now, and trying to control it on the right side.
Good job of holding that ball up.
Annie Wheeler gets it all the way down, and that will go out of bounds.
Yeah, she was offside on that.
So just a little bit past, so that's an offside call.
That's correct. You can't be past the second to last defender. So the goalkeeper, in most cases, being the last defender, the offside line is determined by the second to last defender, the furthest one back on the defense. Attacking player can't be beyond that at the time the ball is played. Usually the run to counter that will be toward the ball, toward the field, and then as the ball's played, then back over to the other side to beat that offside line.
So now
just
the Lady
Lobos, a little bit mistimed on the last one.
And that will be kicked out of bounds, stays with the Lady Pioneers from Denver University, and they'll have an opportunity here as they got it deep.
For the most part, the back four, the Lobos has done a really good job of covering each other, making sure that the players are accounted for back there, and that there's somebody in support if they do get through. There's somebody to pick them up immediately. So the back line has done a pretty good job.
And that one just goes out of bounds. Casey Ulrich gets a hand on it, sends it flying out of bounds, so she has a nice save there from the Lady
Actually,
Lobos.
she must not have touched it because it's going to be our goal kick there.
No.
So she did a good job of making sure it wasn't going to get close to the goal, but didn't give up the possession. So now let's see what happens with the second touch.
And here comes Casey Ulrich again.
Switching the goalkeeper.
Nope, and looks like we're going to have a player change at goalie for the Lady Lobos, and Casey Ulrich will go out, and Kelly Cornell apparently will make an appearance here in the second half. So Kelly Cornell, the goalie for the Lobos now, will try to clear this thing out and get it into play, see what she can do with it. And she gets it to the left side.
Here's the first
Nice
touch,
header.
and the second touch is won by Denver, pressured early by the Lobos.
And kick
Seem
up
to be
front.
stepping up and applying a little bit earlier defensive pressure, not giving Denver so much time on the ball. It seemed to hurt them in the first half, so I think they've kind of made that as a second half adjustment, more immediate pressure on the ball.
And that will go out of bounds, stays here with the Lady Pioneers as they will bring it inbounds. Marina Khan will bring in the ball, and again, the Lady Lobos trying to steal it. They have Annie Wheeler up front, and she will kick it all the way down. It goes a little bit further than they would like.
Again,
and then
quick
she
pressure.
Steals it away.
Quick pressure. You can see there's 6 Lobo players up on the defensive or the attacking third of the ball, the defensive third for the Pioneers, and it results in a turnover to us. So now we win the ball. We don't have as far to go to create that shot.
So now the Lady Lobos will get it back here as they make a player change, as Dylan O'Connor will go out of the game, and in for her is Alicia Coonrod again. So now Lady Lobos looking like they're on the defensive end now as the Lady Pioneers bring it in. Lady Lobos managed to steal it. Annie Wheeler up there again, and then she falls down and she tried to steal it away. Then it goes all the way back out to Alexis Leba, and she will grab it and try to put it back into play. And then she'll pass it to one of her teammates, Elba Hogan, and she's going to try to bring it in now for the Lady Lobos, and she sends it in. And it's bounced around. And Lady Lobos with the control. They'll get it all the way back to Brianna Webster, and Brianna sends it all the way to the other side.
Oh,
And that'll be out of bounds. Offsides again.
It's a very tight call there. The referee was right on the line, so he had a really good. He was in the perfect position to see it.
So the Lady Pioneers will get it back here.
It seems like the pressure is really helping the Lobos maintain the ball on their side of the field this half a little more. We'll see if they can't turn that into a couple of shots here, see if they can put one in.
Again, Lady Lobos trying to control this thing, and here they go on the attack. They'll get it up front to Alicia Coonrod. Alicia with it. She's going to go to the right side, and then it's stolen away.
A little bit late on the delivery there. There were 2 excellent runs off of the ball, and she held it just a touch too long, it looked like.
And then going down are some of the players as they come over here to the right side. Shelby Wesley with it on this side, and Shelby with the pass up front into...
Good movement by the Pioneers, a good cover by the Lobos. Well, excellent job, 6 players back, 2 on the ball. Really good job at covering the space up.
And there's a shot and just off the mark there.
Well hit. The goalkeeper had that covered pretty well. She seemed to be on her post on the arc in good shape, but it was a great shot.
And that was off Nicolette Diagamo. It just goes off the left side. A couple of player changes as they seem to take out Shelby Wilson. Back into the game is J.C. Bircher.
There's the
play
first
again.
touch. There's second ball played by Denver, but a foul called in the middle of the field. The Lobos will get this on a direct kick from the pretty much the center circle.
Lady Lobos again will bring it in play, and here they come. Taking their time now as they're going to back them up a little bit here. And here comes the kick by Liz Nar, and Liz will try to get it down the field. Liz with a nice kick,
Well played.
way deep.
Good job by the defender
Header
to get up
by
on that.
2
Win
headers.
the second ball and keep it in. And Lobos
Way
still in
outside.
good shape for the possession here. And there's some space to use behind. Let's see if they play that early. And going to the right flank again. Good cross.
This one's going all the way down to Lindsay.
And
Gooch.
cross back across. Oh,
and just out of there.
off the mark. Just behind the first runner and not quite to the second runner. It's a little unlucky there.
And there's a trip. Elba Holgan will get tagged with that one and goes back over to the Lady Pioneers. And Lady Pioneers will, Jesse Batali will bring it in.
Moving the ball back and forth across the goal mouth there. Excellent way to get the goalkeeper disoriented, get her moving side to side, and create an opening on the goal that she can't cover. Good chance to put a shot on the target. And see if the Lobos can do it again.
Shelby
so using
Luna
this left side
out.
And just a little wide. The Lobos had really good success attacking down this left side in the first half, but haven't used it nearly as much in the second half.
Well, now they'll player change here as the Lady Lobos take out Alexis Leyva and bring in Jordan Craig. And ready to bring it in for the Lady Pioneers is Laura Feast, and she'll bring it in bounds. And then it's bounced around.
And good shape by the defense. Really maintaining a good communication, good line back there.
Paige Diamond with it now on the left side, looking for something that's stolen away from her. And again, the Lady Pioneers still trying to do that really good stuff on the interior.
There's that immediate pressure, trying to turn the ball in the middle rather than let them play with it in the middle of the field like they were in the first half.
And here comes the ever-present J.C. Berger. And she will get it back on the inside. Back outside Linda Harlan. And then Linda Harlan will pass it off. Try to go on the inside. Still passing it around. Good interior passing here. Close space, as Jake mentioned. Still doing some nice control work with their feet. They go all the way to the right side again. J.C. Berger on the right side, going to send it to the middle of the field. The header backed out.
Well done by that back four. They've really been pretty solid this half. They've been in great shape. Communicating, this is a good counter opportunity. Well played ball. So she can keep it going, and just not quite wide enough for the runner. But that was a good counter opportunity for the Lobos.
Brianna Martinez and Casey Hansen trying to do some work for the Lady Lobos up front.
One of the adjustments that the Pioneers can make to the earlier pressure in the middle of the field is to send it out wide earlier. Let's see if they make that adjustment. Nice
Linda
run.
Geisy.
Oh, called just offside, just on the wrong side of the defender at the time the ball was delivered. But excellent movement by the runner.
And that was Lindy Geisy trying to get into Brianna Martinez, and it just didn't work out. Comes the Lady Pioneers again. This time it goes out of bounds, stays with the Lady Pioneers. So 17-29 in ticking, 1-0 in favor of the Lady Pioneers in a spring matchup here, spring season in the 2013 extravaganza here in beautiful Taos, New Mexico. I'm Rudy Baca alongside Jake Mosman, our color guy here for TaosSports.com in conjunction with the Taos Sports Alliance.
Good cover by the defense. Unfortunate to give it up.
Again, the Lady Pioneers playing well on the inside, trying to get it closer and closer into the box, and then again it is stolen away. Elba Holgan. And then here we go with Lindsay Geisy.
This is where the Lobos need to support the attack a little quicker and get more players up forward. They do a great job of getting them back on defense. You need to be a little bit quicker getting them up to support the offense when they attack. Attacking too much with just 3 players. It'd be nice to see 6 players up.
Lady Lobo is still battling hard, trailing here 1-0.
Good job of holding the ball there.
And then a trip, and that will stay with the Lady Lobos.
Good job of holding it up and waiting for the players.